happy July 4th. I hope everyone had a great weekend because by the time you're watching this, it's probably not July 4th and hopefully it's July. But actually today I am planning to have a pretty chill day. I'm planning to go grocery shopping. I'm about to make breakfast. And then tomorrow is when we'll spend July 4th. I guess belated July 4th with my family, my sister, my parents, and we're gonna have a barbecue in our backyard. So it should be very delicious. And I'll do grocery shopping later to get the plant-based meat that we usually use for barbecue by Unlimeat. It's delicious and I'm really excited for it. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Diana, a Taiwanese American foodie based in SoCal, and I share a lot of plant-forward recipes, restaurant reviews, tips, and more. So thanks for coming, hope you enjoy, and let's get started in making breakfast. All done cutting our potatoes. So to prepare for the air fryer, I'm just gonna throw in some olive oil so that it doesn't burn, and then a little sea salt. And then once it's been air fried, that's when I will season it. Otherwise, I found that, if I season it beforehand, put it in the air fryer, sometimes the seasoning and spices will burn, and I don't love to eat burnt stuff. So this is what I've done instead, and it usually has a pretty good end result. My air fryer is preheated. I have the Our Place Wonder Oven, which I absolutely love. And then they have a air fryer tray that I'll use to pour on top. Oops. My potatoes. And we will let that air fry at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10, probably more minutes. That's okay, we've got some other work to do. I also have to remember that I'm only cooking for 2 people. Yes, my boyfriend and I have good appetites, but sometimes I cook way too much. 35 grams of protein. That is a big block of protein. Let's get some broccoli in there and some celery. And then we also have our lovely bell pepper here. It's always so funny when my boyfriend and I go to Costco. We always spend a good amount, maybe like $200 to $300, but all we buy is produce. We have a cart full of so many fruits, so many veggies, and I think it's kind of fortunate that we are plant-based because Costco has a lot of frozen items that are not great for you, but just look so delicious. And I feel like if we weren't plant-based, we wouldn't be able to resist the urge. That's just a fact. We have our veggies, kind of looks like the rainbow. Might have more veggies than tofu, but that's okay. We've got this firm tofu here. Also bought this from Costco. They have great deals. You can get a whole box of 4 of these for a good price. You want to press it out so that you don't have all this water in there. You could just use something heavy on top, but I actually do have this press that I bought from Amazon. It works pretty well. So you just put in the tofu. It's spring-loaded. Just place it on top, lock it in place, and then you can turn this, and then it will press it down. And then it also has holes on the edges, so you just pour it out as it presses. All right, it's been a minute or 2. I poured out a good amount of water from my tofu, so I'm gonna unscrew it and release it. And I have a pretty good block of tofu here. So now I just have my stainless steel pot that I'm going to break this into pieces so that I can season it. So once you've got it all crumbled up like so, we're going to season it. My boyfriend and I are big on spices. We love flavor. So I'm gonna go in here with some black pepper, some black salt. This is really the special sauce that makes this taste like egg. So you cannot skip black salt. It's also just super delicious. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird how it smells like egg. I'm not sure why, but that's just how it is. And then we've got some cumin. For the yellow color, you need turmeric. This is also a non-negotiable. You have to add this in. You can kind of add as much as you want. I feel like the flavor is pretty light. So kind of go crazy with that if you like, depending on how yellow you want it to be. And then we've got some saffron seasoning, which honestly is paprika, salt, and then a little saffron. So mostly just paprika with some other stuff. We've got our spices. Give it a good mix. And I've mixed it all up so you can see it's all coated very well. Now we're gonna get started with the tofu scramble. I've got my pot here. There's some water on it, so I'm waiting for the water to evaporate. And then I'm gonna go in here with my olive oil. We're gonna go in with our veggies first. Let's go with the onions. I'm gonna wait until the onions become more translucent and cooked and that flavor is coming through, and then I'll throw in the other veggies. I'm gonna add in some salt as well. We're ready to throw in everything else. It smells amazing. Veggies are cooked pretty well, so I'm going to throw in the tofu. And then I'm also going to season with some taco seasoning. Throw in some more seasoning. Yeah, probably cook this for 5 to 10 minutes. I do want the tofu to hopefully get a little bit of a char, to dry out a bit, and then we'll be good to go. So in the meantime, I'm actually gonna start heating up some tortillas as well on low. Smells amazing. Potatoes are looking pretty good. Ooh, hot. Oh, that's good. Really crispy. And savory, because I did put some salt earlier. Here you can see it. Pretty nice and golden. So I have the potatoes, and let's season it generously. Starting with some black pepper. Got some black seed cumin. Some Italian seasoning. Oh, okay. I'll clean that up. Mustard. Fenugreek grounded. My boyfriend loves his spices. Onion powder. And last but not least, our saffron and paprika. Mix that up. All good. Yum. All right, we have our freshly toasted corn tortillas. And to start loading it up, I'll start with some guacamole, also from Costco. Just throw a little bit on. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with our tofu scrambled eggs. Let's top it with some of our air fried potatoes. So I'm gonna put on some pickled onions. I got from the farmer's market. Top with some lettuce and some bitching sauce, cilantro chili. It's amazing that this is just basically an almond cream sauce, but their marketing team has done a great job. A sprinkle of jalapeno on mine because I like things spicy. And then a squeeze of lime. Complete. All right, breakfast cooking is complete. We have our breakfast tacos here. They look amazing, smell amazing. And I'm just gonna dig in here. Cheers. There's a lot going on here, a lot of flavor, a lot of spices, but I absolutely love it. I'm gonna go enjoy this with my boyfriend, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Pretty good.
Yeah, bro, I don't think people can tell this part. This is what I grew up with. It's just the same thing as salmon.
It's got that fishy flavor.
Yeah. I don't think people can tell. That's basically what I grew up with.
Good.
Salmon was.
Good afternoon. It is Saturday. We are about to go to the gym near my house, near my parents' house, and then we are going to play some board games with my sister and her fiance, and then have a belated July 4th dinner with my parents. So let's get going.
The day is gone.
What would you give your life for?
We're gonna do 6.
Why do you choose that?
Okay. She looks badass.
Oh, actually, I don't play the games I've heard. It's crazy. Where's more runners? Go back. Specifically, go back. I saw there's some peck.
Oh,
再多一点吧，
Okay, let me check.
就是看看。
So,
这个 OK 了，太久了。